Hard work is the biggest money lie ever sold. And I know how that sounds, because everyone says the opposite. I'm not saying hard work doesn't matter. I'm saying something else happens to it. Something nobody warns you about. Think about the hardest working person you actually know. Not the most successful, the one who's always on, they're early, never late. They don't complain, they don't slack. They do exactly what they were told would pay off, and for a while it does. They get noticed, people trust them, they start getting pulled into more things. At first it feels fair, like effort is finally being seen. Here's where it quietly turns. The work doesn't slow down, it speeds up. The expectations rise, the dependence rises, but the rewards they stop rising the same way. The raise is smaller, the promotion takes longer. The praise sounds familiar, and the strange part? They're still working just as hard, sometimes harder, because now they're essential. They're the one things break without. They're the safe option, the dependable one. And that sounds good, until you realize what it costs when you become essential. Leaving stops being simple. Not because you don't want to, because too much depends on you staying, and slowly you start depending on that dependence. Here's what no one says out loud. Hard work doesn't buy freedom. It buys trust, and trust feels like progress. People rely on you, people expect you, people need you. But expectation isn't ownership, and trust doesn't survive if you stop delivering. Miss a beat and it fades, so you keep going. Not because you're building something permanent, because stopping feels like losing everything you built. After a few years, this feels normal. Everyone around you is doing the same thing, staying late, grinding, being dedicated, and when everyone is exhausted together, exhaustion starts to look like success. But look closer. Really look. None of them are free. They're all trading time. They're all dependent. They're all one interruption away from panic. Not failure, interruption. No matter how hard you work, there's a ceiling. You only have so many hours, so much energy, so much attention, and the longer you live inside that ceiling, the harder it is to imagine anything else. Because hard work doesn't just shape income, it shapes identity. You become the reliable one, the dependable one, the one who makes things work. And that feels important. It feels valuable. So when someone suggests a different path, it doesn't sound interesting. It sounds dangerous. Because now there's a question you don't want to ask. If hard work isn't the answer, what was all of that for? Most people don't sit with that. They can't. So they double down, they work harder, they wait for the next level. But the game didn't change. Only the expectations did. Years pass like that. Quietly. Until one day, something lands. They did everything right, and it still didn't turn into freedom. Not because they failed, because the rules never pointed there. Hard work wasn't the lie. Thinking it was enough was. And by the time most people see that clearly, they're already too tied in to step away easily. That's the part no one warns you about.